Alright, here's set 3, the winner set of this MSL Survivor Tournament group. You have 15 seconds to wait until you watch Flash vs. Sky High! That's right, Flash vs. Sky High, set 3. Set 3 here of this group. I'm very excited, actually. I can't wait for this. Flash tearing apart his Zerg opponent, Sky High tearing apart his. And both players now having had the appetizers, having had the edamame, are now going to be going for the main tuna, the main dish here, which is going to be the big tuna. Both of them are going to be going for some serious sashimi, some serious belly tuna. Yeah, tuna belly. That's what we're going to be having right now, and really, it was just some small appetizers, some miso soup, and now they're ready. They're going to be having some craziness, and this is going to be Terran vs. Terran on Carthage, that new map, and it's been updated. It's now called Carthage 2. You know, what I loved about Roman history was just all the destruction it had, and one of the cities that Rome destroyed was, of course, Carthage. And you know, between the Second and the Third Punic Wars, when when Carthage was actually destroyed, Cato, a elder statesman in Rome, would actually end every one of his speeches in the Senate with the saying, and furthermore, I would like to point out that Carthage must be destroyed. Carthago delenda est. That's right. Every single speech he said, he ended. It doesn't matter if it was on, like, you know, the price of grain or taxes. At the end, he would always say the same thing. I think, I don't remember exactly the Latin. It was something like Aquae censeo Carthago delenda est. But something like that. I haven't taken Latin in years, but it was very, very baller. And eventually, Carthago was delenda est, or it was Carthago delectus est. No, I haven't taken Latin in a long time. Did I tell you that? Sky High in the upper left as the red Terran player. Flash in the bottom right as the blue Terran player. Let's see what they have to offer. Flash, a master at TVT, and Sky High, having recently bloodied himself by beating the crap out of Haya in that long game on Destination. Let me think if I can think of any other TVT. Sky High, really, I haven't seen that many. Sky High, you know, he's such a strong player that I think he should be able to handle this. I think he should be able to play a good game, if not necessarily the best game that he can play. Not necessarily a good enough game to win, but certainly to be able to make this an exciting matchup here. And that's all we really want for in StarCraft. So Flash going to go for a standard opening here, looks like. And, oh, interesting enough. So we've got Sky High putting his barracks in a alternate position here, a very forward position. In fact, that's an expansion at the right side. And he might be going for something very tricky here. He might be floating it in and getting some kind of scout, or maybe building a marine or two in the back of Flash's base. I don't know. It could be also for blocking Flash's door out of his base. That is a small, but you know, a small possibility, I would say, actually. It should be very interesting to see what happens exactly here. You know, definitely. You know, it's not that uncommon nowadays to see these forward Raxes, so I guess I shouldn't get too excited, but it's good to get excited in the TVT, because oftentimes there's a lot of boredom too, where I have to fill it by telling you things like Roman history. So let's see which player meets their Kanai and gets destroyed by Hannibal. So right now we're gonna see nothing happening. All right, a marine being built there by CJ's Sky High, and Flash gonna put down a factory. Flash, of course, going to load up a couple of Marines in the front and try to deny the scouting SCV, although the barracks is probably going to be... Oh, come on, Flash, you could have done better than that. So the SCV gets way into Flash's base. Going to see everything that's going on here. It's going to see that Flash does not have any SCVs in gas. Most likely going to go for a command center now. And we'll see what the reaction is, if there is a special reaction from Sky High. Now, Carthage is a map I really haven't seen that many TVTs on, and I think it's a pretty good map for a Vulture build, actually. And there's those 3 passages leading into one another's bases, and they're just like big racetracks for your Vultures to go through. They're wide, and you know, they give you a lot of options. Of course, once a couple of tanks are down for either player, the Vultures are going to be much less effective, and we'll see. We'll see if someone starts putting down lots of factories. I'm going to have to call it as a Vulture build. Otherwise, it's just going to be a standard TVT, most likely getting the tank out, and then deciding on whether to go for quick air or for just more factories. A lot of options, of course, and both players have taken the same route here. Both are expanding after one fact, so both playing it relatively safe here, and this should be an exciting match. I mean, like I said, I do expect Flash to win this. I don't think I've said that, but I do expect Flash to be able to handle this and win. I do expect, though, that Sky High will provide a challenge, at least for Flash. And if Flash really bombs this one, if Flash doesn't leave this group, I am going to have to declare Flash human. That's right, he is no longer going to be the Terminator Terran, but I really hope that doesn't happen. I really hope he gets out of this group. If not now, then later, because Flash, I really like. I think he's a great player. I think he has a lot of potential. I mean, just the fact he's such a boy genius. I mean, that's the thing. He's such a young kid, and he's such a destroyer of older people. It's just like he's like just ridiculous. And right now we're going to be seeing most likely more of a Vulture build from Sky High, and Flash meanwhile putting down the armory. So Flash gonna have some Goliaths out. Neither player has any good scouting information on the other, and that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. I don't know what happened to that barracks, by the way. I guess it floated away, so it really didn't get much done there, so it just was put in a forward position, I guess. Which is absolutely okay. But it's just interesting to see it there. So Sky High, yeah, I mean, I think he got into the round of, we'll actually check that later, because I don't remember exactly where he got into the last couple of Star Leagues. Flash right now has a decent force of tanks and a couple of Vultures. I don't think he's going to build that many Vultures, though, although he could. We'll see. I think right now he just might be thinking of being the first one there with a couple of siege tanks at his opponent's ramp, but right now there's already mines out in the field for Sky High, and Sky High actually is mining over some of Flash's mines too. I think actually Sky High is the only one with mines out right now. I don't think Flash actually has mines. Yeah, I don't think so. So right now Flash has to be a little bit careful. He is technically pinned in right now, though Flash could be able to move out with a good grouping of Goliaths and tanks anyway, just moving over the mines and letting them take care of it, although that's a risky proposition. Oftentimes you will lose tanks. You're not supposed to, but if their Vultures come by and take some hits and try to trick your tanks, then you could lose all of your tanks very quickly, and that would be a huge blow. That would be just crippling. So, we'll see what happens here. Flash, the last time I saw a good TVT from him was against, what's his name? Fantasy, in that long game on Sinchapong Ryong, which went battle cruisers, and it was just ridiculous. I mean, I cannot believe that Fantasy won that game still, but just an amazing game. Anyway, Flash is going to totally deny that Vulture harassment. Very nice work there by Flash. And I think I saw a little bit of eye twitching before, by the way, at the start of the game. We'll be looking out for that. From now on, and it looks like Flash is going to be pushing out. Like I said, Sky High right now is the guy with the mines, but he doesn't seem to have that much else. These mines are not going to stop this large group of Goliaths and tanks forever, because they can just take it out. As you see here, Flash is not taking any casualties, being very careful. Oh, wow, that missed. Alright, good. Yeah, Flash clearing the mines. It's going to delay him, but not stop him. And right now, there better be siege mode up for Red, for Sky High, or else he's going to be in trouble. He is definitely going to be in trouble otherwise. So, right now we're seeing, nice micro there by Sky High, but good micro by Flash, not losing that much. Lost some things, got hurt pretty bad on those tanks, but better off than it could have been. So, right now, oh no, another harassment coming in. This time Sky High is going to get in. Now, I remember the game against Haya, Sky High had very good harassment, even though he was behind Haya for a while in terms of upgrades. I'm sorry, in terms of bases. He managed to get great harassments off, and look at this. He's cleared out Flash's main base using this harassment. Flash is not mining right now, and that's going to hurt Flash greatly. Flash also losing some units here. Flash now in a little bit of a deficit, I got to think, in this game. He's lost a lot lot of mining time, and he's lost a number of units to just mines. That's all going to be money basically in Sky High's pocket here, and he hasn't even been able to get close to Sky High's base. In fact, he's fighting for his own ramp right now. So Flash right now is a bit behind this game. I won't say, you know, he's far behind, but he is a little bit behind Sky High here. Very nice harassment once again, and wow, Flash though just charging up the hill, but look at Sky High is going to go in once again for another Vulture harassment, and Flash really needs to put something there, man. He needs to land a barracks or something to make that choke point a little narrower, therefore one tank would be able to handle it, or just siege up a tank or something, because right now he should not